Okay guys, so let's just get started. So I'm going to begin picking tarot cards, and the first tarot card that we get for those who chose the sunflower, we're gonna go sunflower, oak tree, and then tomato. You guys got Queen of Pentacles as your first card, and the Queen of Pentacles just depicts a beautiful woman sitting on her throne, holding a coin. And so what this represents is that you could be nurturing something. There could be something growing. It could be your business, it could be a child, but you are really taking care of it. Or it could just be your soul. You're taking care of your soul. There's things within you that you need to grow and take care of. And then with that, we have a forgiveness oracle. And this is very interesting with the Queen of Pentacles, because what you could be nurturing is forgiveness for someone. There could be someone that hurt you, that you're learning to forgive, or this forgiveness could lead to growth of something. This coin, it's very important. There's something that's growing out of forgiveness. There's something that's growing because you chose to move on. And then the next tarot card we have is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a young man, and he's full of energy, a passion, enthusiasm. And when this shows up, you are bursting with new ideas. And so these three together are very interesting because there's something that you're moving on from, and there's something that's growing because you're able to move on. And with that, we have Diligence. The Diligence card is very interesting. It shows a fallow in a field. A fallow field, a bird flying over a field. Sorry there. And this is really interesting because this card, the reason why there are fallow fields, which are basically fields that don't grow anything yet, is because it needs time to reset in order to grow. And this card could represent that there was abandonment of something. There could be abandonment of an idea that you held on for a long time, perhaps a person, perhaps a home. And this card just represents that you have to be attention oriented. You have to really pay attention to the details. There could be some spring cleaning that's going on. You could be getting rid of old habits that are no longer contributing to your life. And then we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords represents a king sitting on his throne, getting we do get this sense that he's prepared for anything, and this card represents a sense of responsibility, authority, and preparation. So you could be getting ready to start something new, but this could also mean that there's something that's been weighing on your mind that's very important, and it's bothering you a lot, but you are in control of the situation, and you know that, but you don't know what decision to make. So this is a really interesting card. And then we have Solitude to complete this reading. So the Solitude card represents a island, and it's surrounded by water, all alone. It's a lonely, tiny island, and this card just represents that you need to spend some time alone. There's a safe haven for you. You need to go back to your safe haven. You need to go back to your sacred womb to incubate and to self-transform into who you were meant to be. It's really interesting. These 6 cards all connect to each other. They all represent a sense of starting anew, but also making decisions that making good decisions that help you become a better person. You know, with the Solitude card and the Forgiveness card, especially with the Queen, Page, and King, it's almost like there's something that you thought about for a long time, and you still haven't made a decision, no matter how many times you think about it. And with this reading, I get the sense that if you could just forgive and just work hard and remember that you have the power to do anything you want to do, then things will turn out just fine for you. You are a king. You were meant to lead, and so this solitude that you might be going through right now will help you become closer to who you were meant to be. You are destined for great things, and that's what I really get from this reading. And so if you chose the sunflower, this is what I'm getting for you. And then next we have the oak tree. I hope you liked the sunflower settings too. So it's I've just been trying to spice things up for you. Okay, so next we have the oak tree, and if you chose oak tree, the first card you get is the world. And the world represents that you are glowing with wholeness, a sense of achievement and fulfillment. You may have completed something that you were starting, or you may have been completing the tasks necessary to get to where you want to go. And when this card appears, you are glowing. There's something that you are achieving, and the world is going to recognize that you're achieving it. And then with that, we have the Enlightenment card from the Destiny Oracle. And the Enlightenment card is represented by a galaxy, a ship sailing into the galaxy, and you may be stepping into a new world. It's very interesting because we get the world, and with that we get sailing into a new world with enlightenment. And with this card, basically what Spirit wants you to know is that you should step out into your greater awareness. You should trust that the changes ahead are for the greater good. They most certainly are. The galaxy is full of a million, billion, trillion stars, and you are stepping into the unknown, but with that comes a sense of adventure and new ideas, new people, new experiences, abundance coming towards you. Then, for those who chose the oak tree, we have the Page of Wands. In general context, the Page of Wands represents good news. So there could be good news coming towards you. I have a feeling that this good news could come via email or text message. And this Page of Wands just represents that the news is coming in swiftly. So this could be something that you have been thinking about for a long time. It could relate to a career or love interest, and it's something that you've been thinking about. But I get the sense that, especially with the World and Enlightenment card, that you've been thinking about things as a whole. You haven't been focusing too much on this message. You just know that's going to come. And so even though you've been thinking about this message for a long time, you know that's going to come regardless. So you've almost sort of let the universe take charge. So with the Page of Wands, you could be receiving a message that's going to change things for you. And then with that, we have the Destiny Oracle card of the Light. And this is represented by sparrows in spring grass. And sparrows, they fly together. These little white dots are birds. And this could mean that delight is coming into your life. You could be giving yourself permission to have fun, make new friends. And I get the sense that with this Page of Wands card, whatever message that's coming towards you, it has to do something with your sense of community. There's something that you're going to delight in with the Page of Wands. And this and just the people in your world. And with that, we have the last tarot from the tarot card rider deck, we have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups represents mastery over the realms of emotion, creativity, and the unconscious. So when this card turns up in a tarot reading, you have gained a sense of maturity. I'm getting the sense that there's something that you are getting over. There's something that I'm sorry, getting over is not the right word to use. There's something that you are realizing and you're maturing from. And so with the King of Cups, you could be maturing from the perspective of the world that you had, and your perspective of the world with your new messages, with new life experiences. It's filling your cup, and so you could be in this place of authority now over your own emotions. You realize now that you're in control, and you're going to gain a lot. You're a king, and the people around you will always fill up your cup. You will always have enough, and you are maturing and seeing that there are things that you have control over. And with that, we are ending with the protection card from the Destiny Oracle deck. And the protection card is represented by an oak tree, which is very interesting because you guys chose the oak tree. And the oak trees symbolizes wisdom, strength, protection, care, and this card represents abundance, but it also represents responsibility. And it's very interesting that these two cards go together because kings are responsible for their people, and you could be feeling this sense of responsibility right now to protect your assets. There's money coming your way and you need to protect it. You want to grow it. You don't want to splurge and spend it all. You want to build something that lasts forever, and that's what I get from the protection card. And so if you guys chose the oak tree, this is your reading. And so altogether, what I'm getting, the advice I'm getting, is that your world is expanding. Your world is expanding. You're maturing. You are making new friends, and you're learning to protect yourself, and you are in power. There are messages that are coming your way that are meant to uplift you. And so these are very interesting cards and they're all positive, okay? And then the last card is the tomato plant. So for those who chose the tomato plant, the first card I'm getting for you is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles depicts a person standing surrounded by a field of flowers, sort of naively holding a coin, and this could represent that you're in a place of privilege. You're getting money and you're admiring what you have, and this card could mean that you are grateful, grateful for what you have, and that you're grounded. You're realizing that you have a lot, and you're realizing that you do have a lot, and you're admiring what you have around you. And with that, let's see. Okay, with that we have the Power card. Okay, this is interesting. With the Power card, especially when it comes next to the Page of Pentacles, what this could symbolize is whatever that you're admiring right now gives you a lot of power. There's something powerful about what you are thinking about right now. It could be a business idea. It could be a new way of living. It could be money, but whatever it is, it has the power and potential. And so whatever resonates with you, let's clarify this. Okay, so with these cards we have the Six of Cups. Okay, the Six of Cups represents childhood memories from when you were a teenager or young adult. And this is really interesting. Okay, I want to get more clarification on this. So then we have a new beginnings card. Okay, so with the new beginnings card, it represents a sunrise. The sun is the most profound symbol on earth, and what this could represent is that there was something from your childhood that perhaps you didn't realize the power of it, and you could be realizing there's something powerful you've learned from your childhood, or there's something powerful, maybe a trait you've gained from your childhood that's bringing in a lot of abundance for you, and you are starting something new. And I know this is confusing to sort of hear, but there's something that you are sort of realizing now with this power. Okay, there's abundance coming in, and there's new beginnings, but you're also grateful. It's almost as if there's something that you've taken for granted that you realize you could leverage. Okay, I think that's what Spirit is trying to say. There's something you're starting new that's leveraging existing knowledge or existing capital. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which represents breakthroughs, new ideas, mental clarity, and success. Okay, these are very interesting cards, and they're all good cards. The Ace of Swords represents, abundance. It represents starting anew, and it's very interesting that this card would come right after New Beginnings card. And then the last card we have out of the Destiny Oracle is the Action card. And the Action card represents storm clouds gathering, a shift is coming, make some choices. And with the Action card, what Spirit wants you to know is that making a okay decision is better than making no decision at all. Okay? So there's something that you've been thinking about doing. There's this new beginning, and you may be procrastinating a little bit. You may be the Page of Pentacles, admiring what you have. But with the Ace of Swords and the Actions card, you have to take action. Taking action is better than doing nothing, And for those who chose the tomato plant, I get the feeling that some of you may be perfectionists. You may want everything to be right all the time, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You just take action and do what you can. Okay? And so I'm glad you guys watched this reading. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, let me know down below. I hope to see you guys next time.